What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. And today, I am talking about South Carolina losing 2 quarterback targets, which headed elsewhere. I'm going to see, do we really need to target the quarterback for the 2022 class? But before I go any further, man, I need you to do a few things. 1, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to it, man, great content. I put out videos every day. You'll like what you see. I talk about sports, and also Gamecocks is my number 1 thing I talk about. 2, hit the notification bell. Notification bell will allow you to know every time I drop a video, and also share the video. And 3, I do basketball recaps, basketball reviews. Check out the semi-pro team that I did. The SC Upstate Redhawks is in the card right here. Check it out. So let's get into this, man. South Carolina has lost 2 quarterback targets. And the question was, now what? I'm going to make the argument to say that I don't think we need to go after a quarterback in 2022. So, Drew Allar committed to Penn State Monday. And then about 5 hours later, Tanner Baylor, was aboard to Oregon. But South Carolina fans, we're used to having blue chip quarterbacks. Prospect Brandon McIlwain, remember him? Jake Bentley, remember him? Dakereon Joyner, who is still in the program as a wide receiver. Ryan Hilinski, who left for Northwestern, and Luke Doty, who's projectively our starting quarterback now. Should we go after a quarterback in the class of 2022? We lost Gunnar Stockton after Will Muschamp was fired. He was a 5-star commit recruit that was first recruited to us, I think, his junior year when Will Muschamp was let go. And then Mike Bobo was also went to Auburn. He decided to go to Georgia. I do not think that we should go after a quarterback. Here's why. And hear me out right here. I believe in the class of 2022, it's going to be real difficult to get a quarterback, a blue chip guy who sees the Carolina program in a good light. Remember, last year we only won 2 games. The year before that, we only won 4 games. We don't have a offensive identity quite yet. So if you're a young man looking to possibly play at the next level, fit is super important. And I think that a lot of these guys, it's not a whole lot of highly recruitable quarterbacks on the market. I think that we shouldn't go after a blue chip guy. If there's a guy who's maybe a 3-star or less who fits our system that we could bring along, bring that guy along. I think the blue chip guys will come 23, 24, 25. But right now, we are building the foundation that is going to be had so that South Carolina can return to prominence. And the quarterbacks I named, the blue chip guys that we got, quote unquote, how many of those worked out? I mean, Jake Bentley started, and he led I think his senior year, he was one of the top passing quarterbacks in the SEC at that particular time. He got hurt. He transferred to Utah. And he transferred again. Ryan Hilinski, which had promise, but they brought him in with no plan. They didn't know exactly what to do with him. And after his freshman year, they went with Colin Hill. South Carolina guy, but to me, he was never a SEC-type quarterback. So you're left with this thing like Luke Doty, guys. Let's face it, man. He still is a freshman. We have Jason Brown behind him. So if we recruit somebody that's a blue-chip guy and Luke Doty plays well, when is this guy going to see the field? Let's be honest with you. What, maybe 2 years? Let's say Luke plays 3 more years, leaves after his junior, quote-unquote, senior year. So this guy sat on the bench for 3 years? And do you think that he's going to automatically just Perry Orth, wait your 4-5 years and then start playing football? No, guys are not waiting 2 to 3 to 4 years in order to see their opportunities. They want to play, and they want to play very soon. If they look at the guy in front of them and say, look here, man, the only way I'm going to get in if this guy gets hurt. Guys are going to be reluctant to play behind people that have no clear shot of starting. So I think right now, there's a quarterback out there that's not a big name, and this staff has not been getting big name recruits. They've been getting recruits that fit their image. They're trying to build South Carolina football in their likeness and their image. So what I'm telling you guys is we do not need to worry about the names. Please, guys, let's focus on getting a good product on the field. If the product is good, the players will want to come to the school, and they will be good. We can go out and get Will Munchup did it for years as he was in South Carolina, always in the top 25 recruiting class, even though we was in the top bottom below in the SEC, but I beg to differ. Top 25 in recruiting every single year. How has that panned out at South Carolina? I'm going to let you think on that real quick. I enjoy the fact that we are the underdogs. We play much better at South Carolina when we are the underdog role. So here's what I need you to do. Do you think we need to go after a quarterback in the class of 2023? Because I believe the quarterback of the future is on the South Carolina roster right now. And they have at least 2 to 3 years of eligibility. I say by 2024, we'll start to have these blue chips back. Maybe 23. If we have a really, really good season, in 2022, 21, going into 2022, I believe in 2023, we should start seeing, I say 2024, because right now you're recruiting for 22, and then next year you'll be recruiting for 2023. So I believe in 2023, man, we will start to see the fruits of our labor, man, if we have a good season. But I think 2024. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all 3. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. And yes, man, quarterbacks are going to these different schools, but hey, let's face it, man. I rather want a guy that wants to be at South Carolina than in the next year or two transfer because he feel like this is not the right program. It's better to understand now versus get these guys later, man. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. But until next time, people.